Hey guys, I'm back. We're gonna do a color along get to know me tag since people won't leave me alone. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. So anyway, so I'm coloring in summer nights for my hashtag, which is oh those summer nights. Oh those July summer nights, sorry. Um, and I'm gonna answer some questions as we go, okay? So, the first question is, what is your name? And my name is Shannon. It's an easy question to answer. The second question is, what is your nickname? Well, that all depends on who you talk to. I have Shaw, which is the little boy that I babysit. That's what he calls me. I have Shan, which is what some of my friends from high school call me. We have Shay Dog, which is what my husband called me when we first met. And I have Hayes, which is what a lot of my friends called me growing up. Um, my husband calls me that as well. So I have more than one nickname. Just depends on who you're talking to. Do I like my name? Sure. I mean, I don't hate it enough to go want to change it. So, sure, we'll say I do. When is your birthday? My birthday is October the 12th. You don't need to know the year. My three favorite colors, red, blue, and teal. My three favorite quotes, I have a lot, but the first ones that came to mind was, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, which is in the Bible. The second one was, some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they? Which is from The Wizard of Oz. And the third one is, go sell crazy somewhere else. We're all stocked up here. Those are the three that came to mind readily. Favorite TV show at the moment is Married at First Sight, because I'm a reality TV junkie. Because, my favorite TV show would be Live PD, but they took it off. They took it off the air, but I digress. We won't go into that. Unless you want to go into that, and then we can go into that, but we won't go into that. So, favorite TV show right now is reality TV, because why else? Why, when you have nothing else to do, why not watch other people's scripted lives? YouTube, not a chance. I'm not going to even begin to start mentioning favorites because I have entirely too many, and I'm not going to chance leaving someone out, and that's what will happen. So, not even touching that. My favorite movie is The Wizard of Oz. Three qualities that I have to have in a best friend. And that is loyalty, honesty, and loyalty. Loyalty and honesty are pretty much, loyalty, honesty are pretty much, what you need in a best friend. If they're not honest, then you don't need them. And if they aren't loyal, you surely don't need them. My dream. Okay, well, as cliche as it sounds, my dream would be peace on earth. The world has gone crazy, as most of you know, and I would just like peace on earth. I would like everybody to get along, everything to be settled down. So, as cliche as it sounds, that's what I'm going with. Do I wear makeup? I wear eyeliner. That's about it, and I only wear that on Sundays when I go to church. So, yep, that's about the extent of my makeup wearing. Um, I don't have anything against people who wear makeup. Paint your face all you want to paint your face. It doesn't bother me one bit. Whatever makes you feel happy, have at it. You do you. What makes me cry? Well, the main thing that makes me cry is missing my granny. My granny was my everything to me. She raised me, and it's tough. It's tough living this life without her. But death is part of life, and we just have to carry on and try to keep making them proud. Because, there's nothing we can do about it. Death is going to happen to all of us. What makes me angry? Okay. What makes me angry? Let's see. Liars make me angry. I can't stand a liar. Thieves make me angry. Keyboard cowards make me angry. People who hide behind a computer and just tap away and try to make other people feel less than. That makes me angry. Burning the American flag makes me angry. It makes my blood boil, actually. That's a big one. Blaspheming God, that makes me angry. Throwing my faith, my beliefs in my face as an insult makes me angry. I don't have a problem with what you believe, and I'm not going to try to change what you believe, but I expect the same respect in return. If I'm not gonna tell you what to do and how to live and bash you over the head for the things that you believe that I don't believe, then I expect you to give me the same courtesy. The world would be a better place if we didn't have so many judgmental people. Anyway, what makes me happy? What makes me happy? Making other people happy, making other people laugh, and encourage them to be their better selves. And puppy breath. Puppy breath makes me happy. I'm a little strange, but I love puppy breath. It makes me happy. What is fangirling? I found this question interesting. Well, I don't do it, so I'm not the one probably to ask, because I don't fangirl. We are all on, even though people are on different paths, we're all the same. Nobody is better than anybody else, and I just don't know. That may be, people may not like that, but I don't do it. So, 3 favorite snacks. Well, I'm gluten-free, so not by choice. So I really can only tell you my favorite snacks that I can eat now, which is, there's these cinnamon puffs that I dip in vanilla icing, and that's a great snack. There are, I like chocolate. Certain kinds of chocolate. I like Hershey's with almonds, and I like Three Musketeers. So those are some chocolates that I like. And I like chips and cheese. Favorite foods. We're going to say gluten-free pasta. We're going to say fried cucumbers. And I'm going to say a gluten-free pizza, if it's made right. A lot of them taste like cardboard. 3 favorite drinks. Hawaiian punch, sweet tea, and Sprite. If this cat comes to visit, I'm going to scream, so be ready for that. 10 random things about me. Okay. I'm a Christ follower. It's very important to me. My faith is very important to me. I'm not ashamed of it. Hold on one moment. Okay, let's see if that worked. Okay, 10 random things about me. I'm a Christ follower. That's the most important. I eat sweet and sour sauce with just about everything. I dip French fries in ice cream. I eat hot dogs with chocolate icing. If I let you in my circle, I am loyal and I love big. So if I let you in, then I'm going to be loyal to you. I teach youth class at church. My granny was my best friend. I am blessed to have an amazing and supportive husband who supports me no matter what. If I cut you out of my life, then you gave me the scissors to do so. And last, I rescue animals. So, as you hear, one barking in the background. Fun things that I like to do. I like to watch sports. I like to play with my four-legged children. And I like to drive a back road. There is something about a back road and music playing that can just take you away. What describes where I live? I live in a small town. I'm going to be moving to an even smaller town whenever I get my barn and stuff situated. And get a fence for the dogs, because, you know, that's got to come too. What is your crafty style? It depends on my mood. It depends on my mood. It changes. Sometimes I'm mini albums. Sometimes I'm, I just want to color all the time. Sometimes I diamond paint. It just depends. It just depends on my mood. So that just depends. My most used crafty tool. Well, for paper crafts, it's my paper trimmer. And for coloring, it is pencils. I use pencils, coloring pencils more than anything. I'm not a marker girl. I tend to get too aggravated at markers. I can't make them do what I want them to do. Now, I like using them sometimes in some books, but I can't. It's the going over the lines and not being able to bleed through over the lines, and I can't. And I refuse to have a hobby be aggravating, if that makes sense. Like, I was trying to do fur, okay, for an example. I was trying to do fur, and I wanted to do fur like, I don't know, like Connie and Sammy and whatever. I wanted to do fur, and I would always get aggravated. And so I decided, this is ridiculous. I mean, there's no reason for me to be doing this if it's just going to aggravate me. So why can't I just have smooth coat animals? I mean, there's nobody telling me. There's no coloring police saying, hey, you got to do fur like so-and-so, and you've got to make sure you do it like this, and it has to look realistic. There's nobody telling me that. And if there are, then you need to tell them, don't let the door hit you. We should encourage people, not not say they have to be a certain way. Anyway, whatever. Let me get off my rant. See, here's a prime example. Look. Look. Smoothed coat cat. Okay? Whatever. Okay. So, favorite colored pencils. Let's see. I color with all of my pencils. I have several sets and I color with all of them. I think that they all have a place. Depending on what paper you're coloring on, what book you're coloring in, I think they all have a place. Like this book is all Castle Art, Spear Farben, and pastel. If I want to add pastels for like backgrounds. That's all I'm using in this book. Now there's a reason. Other than me being whatever you want to call me. But when I first got this book, all I had was Castle Art pencils. So I started coloring Castle Art pencils in this book. And then I decided, when I got other pencils, I decided that I wanted to see if I could just do this book with Castle Art pencils. So I added Spear Farben. So I started coloring in this book with those two sets of pencils and chalk pastels. Now I have pan pastels, so I can use chalk pastels, pan pastels, and Castle Art and Spear Farben. I am doing it just because of me. I'm not doing it because anybody told me that's what I needed to do. I'm doing it because that's what I wanted to do, because I like to, punish myself. Kind of like making the goal of, I'm going to color in every one of my coloring books in 2020. Yeah, okay. That's working out well for me. So, anyway. Next question. Favorite pastime. My favorite pastime is coloring, reading, watching YouTube. I watch ColorTube. I watch BookTube. Those are pretty much I watch crafting videos, but coloring and reading vlogs and stuff are pretty much what I watch on YouTube. I watch some families, a few families on YouTube, but mostly it's coloring and BookTube. If you're a reader and don't watch BookTube videos, you need to go over there and be enabled, because you will. So that's what I do. That's what I watch. And the last question on here that I picked out was my favorite time of year. And my favorite time of year is fall. I like fall. We haven't gotten very much of a fall or a spring. It's either cold or hot, or it's fine but it's raining and you can't do anything while it's raining. That's why we haven't moved, is because of the rain. We would have already been moved if it hadn't have been for the rain. But anyway, I hope to be able to do some live streaming when I get moved into the barn. Hopefully that can happen soon, because we got air in it today, so maybe we'll be able to finish it up. It was just too hot to do anything in it So maybe we can finish it up and get in there soon. I've got a lot to move in there. All my craft stuff. I've been living where I am now for 20 years. And I have a lot of stuff. A lot of craft stuff. And that's going to be my craft shed. So all that stuff is going to go first. So, but hopefully we can get that done soon. I hope. Like I said, we shall see. But anyway, other than that, that's about all. See, my coloring is nothing to write home about. I just do what I do and go on about my life. But there you go. The color is not exactly the color because I'm still trying to figure out the camera. But there it is. A color and get to know me video. I'll probably do some color in chats, maybe, we'll see. And we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. Thanks guys for watching.